language of the spirit. It opens the secret of life, bringing peace, abolishing strife. Wow.
Hi everyone. I'm not too sure whether anybody's on yet. I was going to do StreamYard, but can't seem to figure out how to do it. So sorry about that. I hope you're all okay. I'll just give everyone a few minutes to come on, see if there's anybody coming on. I'm sure. Unless you're visible. Sorry, this is my first time, so I'm just literally learning along the way. So if anybody's on at all, can you say hi to me? That'd be great. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the live stream on StreamYard, because that would probably be better. But hope you're all well. Don't worry, Rich. On YouTube. This light's a bit bright, isn't it? So yeah, I hope somebody's on. I hope I'm the right one. YouTube. Or is it YouTube have to go on? Maybe it's YouTube have to go on. My channel. Go live. Yep, I'm live now. Yep, so that's fine. Check it was right. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for people to come on. I know that I don't think Nick and Andrew finished yet, so hopefully there'll be a few people come on soon. Hope you're all okay. Just thought I'd come on to this live. I can't find you on it. Should just be able to find me. I'm on my channel. I'm on now. Debbie, just trying to figure out. Why is nobody? Saying it's private. Oh, right. Okay. Public, publish. Public. Publish. Publish it. Publish. Thank you. Okay, it's on now. I'm on now. Didn't put it public, lol. Hi, Chris. Hi, Rosen. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Just waiting for a few people to come on. So sorry about everything. I'm new at all this, so I was trying to get you all on, and then I just realised. Hi, Tam. Hi, Belle. And I just realised, obviously, then that you have to do it public, don't you? From private. What silly am I? But obviously, I was waiting for Nick and Andrew to finish. So hope you're all okay. Hi. So going back to the chats. Live chat. You see me now? That's good. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jilly. Hi, ABL Racing. Hi, everyone. Right, so this is my first live. I hope you're all okay. I am going to do the StreamYard next week because I think that might be a little bit easier. And I want to invite maybe Dave or Rich or James if they'll come on, because I'd like to try and make this like a weekly thing after Nick and Andrea at 9 o'clock for my figures. Thanks, thanks, Rich. So yeah, I thought that I'd try and make some Spanish. Yeah, I know. So yeah, obviously you all know me, and I can't actually tell you. I think this reselling community is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Rich. I would really appreciate that. You are a legend. And yeah, so I really wanted to start this. I've been for a couple of weeks, obviously doing a few videos, and I was just sort of like thinking, right, I've got to do it. I've got to do this live. Thank you, Junie. Nice to see you too. Hope you're all well. And yeah, so I just thought that I would come on and share what I got yesterday. I picked up a huge amount of figures. And I thought, well, what we could do is I can show you the figures. I'll do some tips as well about finding figures, because obviously there's a lot of figures out there, all worldwide, all from different sort of like, well, 90s, 2000s, 80s, 70s even. And if you're going into a charity shop, you can sometimes just go in and browse things and then just obviously realize then that maybe you just go into a little box, don't you, or a basket, and have a look and see what there is. You just don't even know if you're ever going to come across anything. And this is what it's all about, really, is about basically finding those gems. And they are out there. They are out there, trust me. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, everyone. Thank you for all joining me. I so appreciate you just coming on. It's just so great. You're just all so supportive. Thank you so much. I just thought that I would come on. Oh, gone. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm back again. Yeah, I just thought I would come on to sort of like speak to you guys. So, does anybody know about figures at all? Anybody? I don't know where I'm going here. Anybody know anything about figures at all? If they do, could you let me know what figures you like? So, anybody know what figures are like? Is my video quality no good? Sorry. Thanks, Debbie. Sorry, I'm just going on the live a minute. Keep losing it. So yeah, so anybody like any figures? So anybody like preference of figures? Anybody like any figures at all? If anyone can tell me in the chat. We've got loads. So I just thought that I would come. I just thought I would come and sort of like say, you know, if anyone wants to see any figures. Very slow sellers. Pendling. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I tend to pick up Kenners, so let me show you. I've got loads here, so it's just where to. I've got a few. I've got a Transformer here. Obviously, James likes his Transformers. What do you think of that? So he's a big one, isn't he? He's a big guy. So yeah, so he's really nice. He's a Transformer. I know that James likes Transformers. I don't know if James is in the chat, but does anyone know who this guy is? Anyone know who this guy is? Anybody know? Oh, wow. Well done, Tam and Bell. See, figures go really well, actually. So he is... Does anyone know who he is? James is a Transformer. Yeah, that's what he is. So he is Thundercat. And he is 1986. So he's in 1986. He's an original. So, and I really like the Thundercat ones. He is Antoinette. He's from Thundercats. Yeah, he is. So he's really, really good toy. And he's a really good figure as well. And also, I have got with Thundercats, this guy's from Thundercats as well. So this guy's from Thundercats. And he's a Thundercat one as well. Again, he's an original. He's 1985. 85? Yeah, 85, yeah. So he's really good as well. So these are the original ones. And you can pick these up. I pick them up in bundles. I do bundles all the time. So I'm always buying hauls. And I'll travel quite places to find them. Thank you. Thanks, Rich. That's really appreciated. Thank you. So yeah, Snuff. Yeah, he's from Thundercats. That's right. So I've got him and him in this haul. obviously when I do hauls, I do get quite a lot of figures. So I'm just wondering if you guys know this one at all. I'm just going to get him. Who's he look like? He looks a bit like one of the Gremlins, doesn't he? Out of the Gremlins in the 1984 film. What was his name? Stripe, I think his name was, wasn't he? But yeah, that's great. So he is actually, does anyone know where he's from? Does anyone know where he's from? He's from, anybody know? Can anybody tell where he's from? Oh, seem to have lost the chat. Lost the chat. Oh, looks like a shaved Grinch. Outer space. No. They're from they're a range, and they were actually this one's 1994. It's a TMP toy, so it's Spawn 1994, and also look at this one. I got this one as well. How great is that? I get so excited about figures. So yeah, I get excited about figures. So this is the Spawn collection. And again, they do command some money on eBay. And you know, as I say, I just pick up figures all the time, so I could be here all night showing you all these figures. But these figures, I hope everyone's enjoying this, because I'm going to go through some tips soon as well about how to get some really good figures and to make some money. So he's cool, isn't he? He's cool, isn't he, Richard? Hi, ex-gov. So yeah, so that would be, these are the two Spawn ones. These are 1994 model. Maybe I'll get someone easier. Who know? I bet everyone knows who this one is, yeah? You must know who this is. You must know who this is, guys. Come on. No. So who's this then? Does anyone know who this is? Come on. I'm sure you know who this is. Who's this? Anybody know? Tiger? He is from Battlecat. Yes, you're right, Debs. Yes, it is. It's the guy from He-Man. So he's a He-Man, and he's an original one as well. So again, they command good money for He-Man figures. So he's 1980. Oh no, sorry, he's a 2001 one. But I do have an actual one as well that's a little bit older than that one. But he's He-Man, and so I actually do have He-Man as well. And anyone know that? Everyone must know who this is. Come on, you know who this is, don't you? You know your games. Who knows the games? Who knows their games? Who's this? Yeah, he was. Yeah, you're right, Gov. Yeah, he was. Yep, definitely. By the power of Grayskull. Should be fine. So yeah, so he is. Anybody know who he is? Venom? No, he's not Venom. Debs. He's from a game. Halo. Yeah, you're right, Rich. He is. He's Halo. That's right. And he's from the series Halo 3. He commands really good money actually on eBay. And collectors like him as well. So yeah, he can go for about £20, £25. So yeah, so he's really good. Okay, Jilly, night. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for popping on, Lev. I really appreciate it. Yeah, there's one of those tigers in the loft and a lot of other things. Yeah, well, they command really good money, so you should get them out. If you've got any figures, I want this sort of like this live, and these, you know, I can come on and like, and you know, people ask me questions, you know, and I can have a look for you. the best thing to do is, if you're in a charity shop, what I tend to do is I've got my phone on me all the time. And if I think, oh, that's different, because the thing is with figures as well is that they don't have to always look amazing like this. You know what I mean? They don't. I mean, I've got, let's have a look. So I've got here Lord of the Rings. That's Gandalf, as you all know, probably. So he's Lord of the Rings. Show how much bundle was. So I paid 150 for the bundle. You know, plus my petrol, but I don't mind if I'm going to pick up figures and, you know, sort these all out. I sorted them all out, sorted them all into sort of like, you know, different categories and things like that. I just bought a couple of figures, Junie, to be honest with you, about, I don't know, it must have been about maybe 8 years ago. And I was quite an early eBay seller, always have been, but sold on eBay for a long time. And I just got really into figures, and I love them. So I buy them and then I sell them on. And I don't always sell them into eBay. I can sell them to like collectors groups and things like that, which I do as well. So I make my money in different ways, but there is definitely, you know, something to get into. But don't ever walk past, as I say, try not to walk past figures in it, because there are probably so many things in a charity shop people just walk past and think, oh, that's not worth anything. And you'll find out that they are. And they're worth quite a lot, some of them. So I got quite a few, actually, different figures. And he is, obviously, I will do, these are all from Lord of the Rings. So you can see him. And he's from Lord of the Rings. What I tend to do as well sometimes is I tend to just bundle them. So I bundle them up. So I would probably sell him, Bilbo Baggins, and him, and maybe Gandalf. And maybe one other. And put them on eBay. I've sold these before. Commodity price of like £50. So it's worth just literally picking up your figures and getting them on eBay. And as I say, I probably picked about 100 figures, maybe 120 figures or something in this one. And yeah, it's just a really, really good way of trying to make your money. I know everyone's got different ways of selling on eBay, and I appreciate that. People do buy it now. I don't ever do buy it now. I just do auction. I've done auction all my life, since all my eBay life anyway. And what I always do is whenever I pay for them, I try and split it down usually with a bundle. But if I was like to pay for just one figure, and I have done in the past, just paid for one figure, I will just put maybe £2 or £3 on top of it. I know it doesn't sound a lot, but it gets people looking. Because if you put them up for too high, people you know, you don't get a lot of people looking at things. And I've had loads of watches on figures and things like that, because if I put them at a reasonable price, you know, and say he only goes for like £5 or £6 more than I paid for him, well, at least I paid for him and I made £5 or £6 more. But that's only on one figure. So if I've got like 100 figures, that's where you're sort of like your money is going to be, and your money can be commanded in different ways. So I don't know. Chat seems to have gone. I don't know if the chat's gone. Nobody seems to be coming up. Anyway, so I'm just trying to figure out the best way to help you guys, because as I say, I know that there is definitely money to be made, definitely. So and I have made, you know, a bit on figures. So that's why I came on tonight, because really wanted you Still here on it. I think he's still working. I don't know. I wasn't too sure then because nobody's spoken. I was like, oh my God, is it working? Or have I just gone off? But yeah, so there. These are all obviously the. These are all the Lord of the Ring figures. So there's quite a few, but everyone likes DC comics, don't they? Everyone likes Batman. Everyone likes Robin. You know. But did you know there's that amount of Batmans? I mean, just amazing, really. And they're all Kenner. I don't really know Kenner, but Kenner was a huge maker of Batman and Robin toys. Oh, okay, thanks. A huge Batman and Robin toys, and you know, all different ones. So I'm just going to pop them out now if I can find them. There's quite a lot of them. Oh, right down the bottom probably. Sorry, I am still here, guys. I'm just looking at these figures. I put them in bags because I thought it'd be easier. I put them in bags. So yeah, here they are. So I got all these figures here, and these are all DC Comics. So DC Comics is really, really good. So he is, who's he? Anyone know who he is? I'm sure people know who he is. Well done, Debs. Congrats. Brilliant. Yeah, Penguin, that's right. Yeah, Penguin Man. Anyone know what year he is? Yeah, he looks like the Fat Control, doesn't he? But he is the Penguin. You're right, Night's Life. Rich. Do you know how old this one is? From Batman. Yep. Do you know how old he is? Guess. Have a guess. Have a guess how old he is, guys. 1993? No. 1989. Let me have a look. You might be right. Yep, you're correct. Oh my God, this thing keeps coming up and it's really annoying me. So yes, so which figure do you most like to come alive? Well, there's quite a few actually. I think probably I really like Little Gizmo from the Gremlins. And I'd really like a live one of him, as long as we can give him water and feed him after midnight and be all right. So yeah, that's probably what I would like to do. But yeah, Tom Bell, well done. You're right. It's 1989. You're correct. So that's him, 1989 figure. And then we've got, so we have Batman, but look at him there. Wow, look at him. He's a Batman, but he's completely different. He's the mirrored one. Yeah. What would yours be? Jessica Rabbit, yeah. So yeah, so again, you can get lots of different Batman. So here's another one. Anybody know who he is? Anyone know who he is? So the other thing, guys, as well, is I'm going to give you a couple of tips. So, for instance, anyone use Google Lens? Yeah, Google Lens is an amazing tool for resellers, and definitely for people with vintage. Two-Face, you're right. Yep, Rich knows his DC Comics, don't you? You definitely do, Rich. Yep, that's right. Two-Face, that is Two-Face. You are completely correct. And he is Kenner toy. So he's made by Kenner, and he was made in, oh gosh, I think it says 95. I think it says 95, that one. So yeah. So if you've got your phone, So everyone who's obviously got Google Lens, you must have Google. Most resellers will have Google Lens. I can help you, Rich, with that. I've got loads here, so welcome for me to help you. That's what I'm here for, trying to help people. Anybody who wants my help, regarding figures, because I love figures, as you know. But yeah, Google Lens is a great tool for resellers. So basically, if you don't have it, you should have it, but I'm sure that all of you have it anyway. And if you click onto the lens bit, so for instance, if I do the lens bit here and then search with my camera, so you can search him, you just put him there like that and then just click him. So I've clicked him like that, and then it searches him. So he comes up. Can you see that? So he comes up, and then you can look out for the one. So basically that one's mine, Legends, because there's all different ones, isn't there? So this is Legends of Batman, Pirate, Batman, and Two-Face DC comic. So I'd visit that, because you can click on the visit bit. And it says sold $19.99, Pirates of Band with, and then you can go through as well, because there's different ones. So you can go through them and they tell you different ones. So that's how I always check all my figures. So if I get a bundle of figures, I go through each and every one of them, Google Lens it. There's a couple that maybe I can't find, but there's not a lot really, if I was honest. Google Lens is really, really, really good tool. I also use it as well for if I'm buying stuff. So I do tend to purchase some hauls off eBay and Vinted as well, because obviously there are figures there to be had. And what I do is I will take a picture on Vinted. So just for an actual demonstration here, if I go into my gallery, I have just purchased an actual haul in eBay. So I go onto my eBay there, because I've just literally purchased it, and go onto my bids and offers. Not bids and offers, purchases. So I've just paid for that one there, as you can see. There we go. So I've just paid for that one there. Can you see that? I paid £40 for it. £40. And what I do is, before I purchase anything, I know that's the thing, loads of people get rid of them. Amount of people that get rid of figures. Oh my God, yeah, it's a lot. But people, if you don't know, you don't know, do you? You don't know. Nobody knows everything. I just know that they can command some money if you do it right. And also, the thing about it is that I do eBay, and if I'm going to do a haul, what I'll do is I'll take pictures of it first. So I've taken a picture of it like this. So you see all the pictures up here. You see all the pictures. So I will click on a picture like that, and then what I'll do is, because this one obviously isn't the best picture because there's loads of them, you know what I mean? But I'll take a click of it. So I just screenshot it. You screenshot it. Then what you can do is you can go back into Google Lens. So if you go to Google Lens, this is what I do all the time. So if you go into Google Lens again, so in Google Lens again, so what I can do is I can actually pick that screenshot there, and it's going to do so many, but you could do like something like this one. It's not playing ball now, but it's not playing ball at the moment. But anyway, you can pick a figure, so you can literally just push it in. So it's like a little sort of image, and then it will tell you. And if it comes up like £25 or something, and I go on the sold comps and say somebody sold one for like maybe £12-15, because obviously they're going to put them at £25, £30, whatever. Then sometimes they're not going to sell at that, but it gives you a rough guide figure of how to do it. Oh, sorry, Junie. Hope you keep warm. Yeah, Tam, yeah, absolutely love them. But yeah, so there's different ways to do it. As I say, I do hauls. You know, I do love DC comic. I love this guy here. He's great. He's a Marvel, believe it or not. He doesn't look like a Marvel, does he? But he is. He's a Marvel. And he's a you know, an enemy of Batman. So let's have a go at stop motion videos. Things like this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, Dave, I think figures have just got loads of like different poses as well. So that'd be great if you could do if you could do that. That'd be brilliant. I'd love to do that as well. So he's 1997. So they're not like 2000s. A lot of these are a lot of 90s ones, and there are a couple of 80s ones as well. But we've got, he's an old one, Superman. Even though sometimes they do get a little bit, like, you know, sometimes the sun might get them damaged or whatever, or they've been, yep, Deep Sea Venom, I have him. Yeah, he's great, isn't he? Perfect. Love him. Yeah, so he's great. And yeah, he's an old one as well. He's 1984. So he's in 1984. He's lost his cape, I think. But another thing is that I always keep. So when I get a haul, there's loads of stuff usually at the bottom that people are just like, it's just fallen off or whatever. And what I do is that 1986. I was 16 then, I think. On set photos. Well, there you go then. That's brilliant, Rich. That's what you need, but you just need to get them on. You just get them sold. I mean, unless you want to keep them, because I know that you'd like to keep a lot of stuff, don't you, as well, which is brilliant. I wish I kept stuff, but as I say, I'm not a hoarder. I don't do clutter. I know picking up figures and everything, I don't do clutter, but I just have it all organised upstairs. But yeah, but I say don't do clutter, but look, I mean, you can see all these here, can't you? I mean, these will turn this around a bit and you can see all these clutter here. Look. That's clutter, isn't it? So, yeah. But yeah, so all I can say is that, you know, just there's a lot of figures. I suppose it depends what you want to do about it, really. You know, you can get obscure ones as well. So the obscure ones will, oh my God, this thing keeps coming up and I don't know why, because I've done it. So yeah, so you can get obscure ones as well. Obviously, there's him as well. So you can put these in sets. So for instance, you've got Penguin Man and him, because they're obviously the set bit. Hi, Max. Thanks for coming in. And you've got Batgirl as well. There's Batgirl. So yes, there's Batgirl. There's him. So some of these I have actually looked on Google Lens and I've written every single one down. But to be honest with you, I don't know every single one. The only way I could do this now is literally go Google Lens him, and I'll find out who he is, because I have forgotten who he is. See. And let's hope Google Lens is going to play ball this time, because it wasn't playing ball before, was it? Which is not very good. Let's hope it plays ball now. No, it's not. It's not playing ball. I might have to just... Oh, there we go. It is actually ready to view. There you go. Right, let's see if it does it now. No. There's always going to be bloopers, isn't there, on a live? You know what I mean? Is it Juggernaut? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I'm just trying to find out what it is, because I'm trying to Google Lens it, Rich, but it's not playing ball. Oh, there we go. He is Batman figure, 1994. 6 inches. Oh, no, it's not him. 6 inches. What did I say that for? That's not him. It is just says Legends of Batman. Oh, it's Night Quest. It's Night Quest, Rich. It's Night Quest. Like Night's Life. Night Quest. So yeah. 90s Batman, including Joker, Robin, and Batman. Do you think I should do a bundle? Yes, I do. I think you should do a bundle, Gov, definitely. I do bundles all the time. So you should do him and him and him. Yeah, nice, it's me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should give this one to you, Rich. Actually, you should put it in your thing. Put it on your thing, shouldn't you? Put it in your that great display that you have. If nobody watches Night's Life, subscribe to Night's Life. In fact, subscribe to everybody's. I swear to God, I absolutely love all you guys. You guys have made. Well, I just can't tell you. I wasn't very, very confident at all. I've never been a really confident person, to be honest. And you guys, you're just the most fantastic people. You're so positive. You're always supporting everybody. I mean, the community is absolutely amazing. Rich, you've done a absolutely fantastic job. I mean, Nick and Andrew are great as well, but Rich is really, honest to God, has got this community together. It's absolutely brilliant. And James as well. Won't forget James. Sorry, James. Won't forget James. James as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Thanks. We'll do. I'll share some pics in the group when I list. Yeah, do that. The way that I do it is I always take pictures of, if you can, I mean, I've got a bright light bit here. So when I do the light, I usually take the pictures. If you do take the pictures of the actual where they are, if you can, sometimes you can't get it. It's almost, sometimes it doesn't focus. But people love to see that they're actually original. So, yeah. You gave up with it in the end. What did you give up with, Max? Think of the Anton Deck. Yeah, definitely Anton Deck. Yep. Yeah. Oops, I didn't realize I set it as a premiere. Oh, okay. Sorry, Max. Were you in the same? I don't know. I've lost the thread now. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so we've got Robin as well. We've got Robin, different Robins. They're all different Robins. As you can see, we've got all Robins there. Yeah. So yeah, so there's all these Robins here. So everyone knows Robin, Batman's partner in crime. So he is, let's have a quick look. So he is, who's he? I need my glasses, really. He's 1995. He's 1995. He's Robin 1995. Now, when you look up, thank you, Dave. Bless you. Thank you very much. That's really nice of you to say that. Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm babbling, aren't I? Babbling on about everything. But yeah, so Robin, all these different Robins will all be different prices. So it's always worth, you just don't have the one Robin. There's loads of Robins, different ones, and they commanded them in different years. They made different Robins. It's a Robin Fest. Yep. Yeah, I know. It's my first live, guys, and I'm really sorry if I'm babbling on and just, I'm just trying to do some stuff, So I hope you guys are liking it. I just keep getting this thing up all the time on my computer, and I don't know why. It's really annoying me because then I go off, don't I? There we go. Thank you, Junie. Bless you, darling. Thank you so much. I'm trying my best. Thank you, Max. Bless you. Thank you. So yeah, so they're all different. So they're all DC Comics, obviously, and they're all, most of them would be Kenner. So this is 1997. And this one is, thank you, Rich. And he's 1998. So he's 1997 and he's 1998. Now, if you do a Google Lens search on him and him, you'll find that they'll have two different meanings. Not meanings. What am I trying to say? They'll be called two different things. That's what I was going to say. I'm just using my laptop at the moment, Max. I'm going to be trying to do StreamYard next week. Yeah, and Rich is going to help with that. So, yeah. Hope that's okay. Sorry if my mic's not any good. Is my mic okay, guys? Or is it a bit fuzzy? Sorry if it is. Oh. So, yeah. So we've got loads here. We've got him. We've got two different Batman as well. So he's a 19. What year is he? These years are a nightmare. I think he's 95. He's 92. He's a 92 one. He's 95. So yeah, I love selling vintage toys as well. So I love it. I just love it. So yeah, it's my passion. So yeah, so these are the two Batman, as I say, and they're completely different, aren't they? I mean, that's a different one altogether, and so is that. So they've done all these different Batman as well. So if you're in a charity shop, guys, and you see a Batman, pick it up, because you just never know how old that Batman is, and you also don't know what it's worth. So that would be one of my tips. So I found this in my haul as well. Now, he don't look much, does he, really, if I was honest? And I was like, I don't even recognise him. Because I have to say, guys, the only thing with my figures, I love figures, but I've never watched any Star Wars. Never watched one film in my life of Star Wars. Oh my God, everyone says, I know, I can't believe it either. But I just don't know. I know all about Star Wars figures, but I've never watched Star Wars. So, this here, does anyone know who this is? Can anyone see who that is? I'll put you up to the camera. Can you see who he is? Anyone know? This is I don't know, actually, Rich. He's a Star Wars figure. Definitely a Star Wars figure. Is it weird that I really love my figures and I'm a woman? I don't know. I know it's a man thing, isn't it? A lot of it. But I just love figures. I just really love them. So yeah, so he's a Star Wars figure, and I'm just going to find out, because I Googled him. I Google lensed him before I came on here, but obviously I've now completely forgotten, because I've got that many figures in my head. I'm like, oh, I remember him. And then, oh no, I've forgotten what he's called. So if anyone can help me at all, it would be great before I have to thingy lens it. Here we go. No. Let's get him properly. Right, so he is called Snaggletooth. And he's vintage. When I say he's vintage, he's actually 1977, I believe. He's 19. Yeah. 1977. 1977. So he's quite old, isn't he? How old is he? 1977. Well, I was 7, so I think I was 7, yeah. So that would have been, oh gosh, a long time ago. 43 years old. 43 years old just for this little thing. Just shows you, doesn't it? And he's Snaggletooth, and he does command quite a good price. So he is, let's have a look. So if you have a Snaggletooth figure, you're going to be looking at around, let's have a look. You probably come on about £20 for him, maybe even more. He's quite a good find if you get him. So yeah. So it's been really good. So he is Star Wars. And also, just to let you know as well, is that the obscure ones that you don't think were actually worth anything. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, for instance, well, this here, she's from Biker Mice. Her name's Charlie. So she's the woman out of Biker Mice. I think Tam and Bell yesterday found a puzzle, didn't you? Biker Mice puzzle. So yeah. So I've got a Biker Mice as well. Got Biker Mice to go with her. So that was the only Biker Mice I got in this haul. No problem, Dave. So yeah, so there's him. He's a 90s figure, and there's her. And I only got one Biker Mice in this haul, but I think in my videos a couple of videos ago that I showed you, I have a load of Biker Mice. They are. I've got quite a lot actually, Dave. I've got quite a lot upstairs Biker Mice. Obviously, on my first video, I think I showed you a few. I don't think I showed you all of them, but I've showed you a few. So again, I probably bundle them up because I think I've got all 4 of them on one of them. So I know one's called Vinny. Oh, hi, Tonks. Thank you, James, for coming on. Bless you. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Used to live. Yeah. So he's back. So he's Vinny. I believe it's Vinny. And again, the Biker Mice, all different as well. Different outfits, different uniforms all the time. You can get different ones. So he's actually one I don't have. I don't have him at all. So he was a good find as well. So having actual, having Charlie, because Charlie's actually rare. So I always find out how rare they are as well. There are actual some on the internet. There are actually websites as well you can go on to find out if you don't know the names of them, if you want to know how much they are, the actual year they were done. So there's one called Action. Hang on a minute, I need to find it. I go on all these different websites, and then when I have to remember to tell you where they are, I can never remember. I think it's Action Figures. .com. I think it's figures.com. So figures.com. That will tell you all the different figures. So there you can see it, figures.com. You see that? Figures.com. So I'll tell you about all the figures that are coming out, everything that's, is all on there. Lord of the Rings is here. It tells you pre-orders, anything you want to do. So yeah, so that's really, really good as well, because you're always getting the up-to-date here with figures.com, but also you can go vintage figures as well. So the collectible ones is Action Figure HQ. So that's the actionfigurehq.com. So again, you can also find the latest ones in there as well. Yes, I've sold Warhammer figures, and I picked up a load at boot sale last year, Ford boot sale, and I sold them all on eBay. But yeah, I do come across lots of different figures, all different. So, and what about this? What about this one, guys? Everyone remember him? Everyone knows who he is. Surely everyone knows who he is. Straight away. Come on. Everyone put in the chat if everyone knows who he is. Hi, Dave. Hi, everyone. The Mask. That's right. The Mask. So he's a great figure to collect if you can collect him, if you see him at all. This one is the actual original one. He was made in, it says 1990 something there, 12, I think it is. But yeah, but the other one I love is this one, because look what this one does. This one's great. See if it'll do it. It will do it. So watch this one, guys. Ready? You see that? His tongue's come out and his eyes have come out. So yeah, again, he's another one as well. He's actually only a Burger King one, but believe it or not, actual McDonald's toys and the Burger King toys are also collectible. They're also worth something. They won't be not worth as much as some of the figures, obviously, but the older ones can command some decent money. Jessica Rabbit. Well, I love Jessica Rabbit. Do you know what? I'd really like to find Jessica Rabbit. I've got a few Disney ones actually. I think I've got him. He's the Good Dinosaur. He's a Disney one. And what else I've got? Oh, I've got Sully as well from Monster Inc. So yeah. So there's that one there. Oh. So yeah, so I've got him, and obviously I've got another one as well, which is a big one, but I probably need to put batteries in. But unfortunately, I think with this one, sometimes what happens is people don't put the batteries; they leave the batteries in, and because it's so old, I mean, we're talking like 1997. This is 1997, where his head goes down and stuff, and do that sort of thing. He's the mask. But because they actually don't take them out of the batteries, it corrodes it. And unfortunately, that's what happens where it gets all rusty and stuff like that. So I don't think even if I was to take this one off, that it would probably work anymore, which is a real shame. So, yeah, Debs, yeah, get them out. Get them in sets and get them on eBay. Get them sold, honestly. I'm telling you, people worldwide collect all the time, don't they? I mean, the amount of stuff that I've sold figure wise is incredible. And as I say, you can just if you're better to put things into sets. I tend to sell stuff. I do sell things on their own if I think it's going to command the price. But if I've got like 4 different Batman, for instance, I'll sell them as like, I'll sell them as this, and then you'll get somebody who'll come on and go, usually on eBay, and they go, oh my god, yeah, I really want him, but then I've got to have these 3. But then they'll bid on it because they'll seen something that they know that they like and they want. So, hi Beth, thank you for coming on, my darling. Really appreciate it. So yeah, so that's what I would do. I just bundle them up as the Batman bundle, but obviously it's all about the keywords as well. What I tend to do is, as another tip, if I'm doing Batman and I'm doing this one, for instance, I usually look him up on the internet, and if I see like somebody that's done something regarding this figure, and he's trying to say what it is. Usually there's like Pickalick, I think, and there's some other ones as well. I'll go and look at the keywords that they've used, and then I'll use those keywords in eBay. And that's a really, really good one as well. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Nice to see you, darling. So, yeah, so that's what I do. So I would get the keywords, because keywords, I don't really know, guys, but keywords are really a big thing, for finding your stuff on eBay. You've got to have the right keywords a lot of the time, and you'll command a bigger audience. So yeah, so and that's what I tend to do. I tend to put them into bundles. So I'm going to show you a couple more. Probably the guys remember this. It's more of a guys thing rather than a women's thing, and I'm not being sexist by at all, anything like by saying this. I'm just this one is. Does anyone know who this is? Guys. Guys. Do you want to know who this is? It'll probably be like the guys will probably know it more. The guys will probably know it more. You want to know who this is? Because he is like obviously these command money as well, believe it or not. And sometimes because they've got like things on them, it's hard to see where they are. They're only 2005, but Street Fighter. No, it's Atom. Anyone heard of Atom? Yeah, so it's Atom. He's Atom. So yeah, so he's really good. I never heard of Atom before, I have to say. When I got these figures yesterday, I was like looking them up, and I was like 2005, and I thought, it's actually quite, they're not that old, but they do command money though, believe it or not. Hold it closer to the screen. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see that, Max? Sorry, I'll hold him close to the screen. So yeah, he's really like, he's Vinny, which he's a really good biker mouse. Really like him. So yeah, so we've got the Atom bunch, and then we've got him. He looks pretty cool in his glasses, doesn't he? And we've got, he's a rare one. If you ever see him about, pick him up if you see him about. So yeah, so we've got him. And we got another one as well. We've got him as well. We've got 4 of them. So I'd sell them as a bundle. Atom bundle. And him. Because as I say, you command more money when you sell them as a bundle. And people are always wanting them, they're always collecting them. So yeah, always collecting them. So there's those ones. And then what else was I going to show you? So I was going to show you some obscure ones. Okay, so some obscure ones here. If anyone can help me, I have no idea who that is. Does anyone know who that is? I have no idea. And I can't find him on Google Lens. I can't find him on the internet. I picked them up. Yeah, I picked them up in Kent, Mandy. Yeah, I did. Hi, Adrian. How are you, my love? So yeah, so I don't know who he is. Does anybody know who he is? I can't find him. If I can't find them, I'm always get, okay, I can't find him. Why can't I find them? Is he American? Maybe, I don't know. Is he more sort of like? I mean, it says what they are. It says the year of him, but I don't know who he is. He's in the new Spider-Man movie. Is he? Okay, so what year is he then? Is he 2006? He's 2006, Marvel. So he's from Spider-Man. Oh, okay. Perfect, guys. See? Glad I came on because I wouldn't have known that. Yeah. Spider-Man. Dr. Octavius. Well, that makes sense because of his tentacles. Because he's an octopus, isn't he? Octavius. That makes a lot of sense, actually. See? Glad I got you guys. Just shows, doesn't it, hey? Of what we can do. Figures. That's brilliant, guys. Thanks very much for that one. I'll remember now. Dr. Octavius. Right. So, anybody heard of a series that was on the BBC quite a few years ago now? I'll show you the figures and see if you can work it out. So these are the figures. Now, can anybody tell me which figures they're from? It was a BBC series. It was on BBC. Can anybody tell me who they're from? Not Walking Dead, no. If I show you another one. What if I was to tell you that he was called Nick? He was called Nick Cutter in the series. Anyone know what it is now? No, not X-Files. Not X-Files. No. What about if I show you him? Anyone know now? Yes. Well done, Dave. Primeval. And we've got the whole set. So we've got all the guys there. And the Predator. Primeval. Well done, Dave. Well done, Dave. Yep. Primeval. And again, whole set of them without dropping. Whole set. I was dropping some of my videos. Whole set there with him as well. Will command quite some good money on eBay. So it's a nice set, isn't it? Yeah. Quiz on those ones. Yeah, Max. There's so many figures. There's so many figures. So that's why I'm just trying to get you guys showing you this haul. These are the Spawn ones. These ones are great, these Spawn. Look at these. These are great, these Spawn ones. Look at this. I mean, would that frighten you? Don't go to bed at night, have that on the side. I don't think I would. I don't think I would at all. That's a Spawn. Again, they command good money. It's like the bigger figures as well. So people always want to collect them. And I think there's four, well, I believe there's 4 series of Spawn. So there's 4 different sort of things to collect. Now, thank you, Deb. Yeah, thank you. A little bit of what is it? The old adamant going on, don't you reckon? So yeah, so he's let's have a look when they were. He's 1996. Oh no, Tam. I hope you're going to be okay. So he's 1996 and he's Spawn. The Spawns. Has anybody heard of Spawn? because they're really like, look at these characters. I mean, look at them. They're like really weird looking monsters. So yeah, so they're the Spawn ones. And then we've got him as well. So I think I showed the other two as well. So he's a Spawn as well. His head. It's weird, these heads, aren't they? Just really small. You see that small, how small that is. So yeah. So they're the Spawn ones. And I showed you the other two look like gremlins. Look like gremlins. But yeah, guys, just really want to show you some more obscure ones. I'm so sorry about that, Tam. I hope you're going to be okay. Fingers crossed for you, my love. So look. So that's him. Does anybody know who he is? These are the ones that I've got here that I don't know who they are. So I'm asking because you guys helped me name the last Doctor, Octavius, whatever his name is. Can anyone name him? Can anyone help me out? Because I'm kind of like, don't know who these ones are. So if anyone knows at all who that is, that would be fabulous. I think these are Transformers. Am I right? I think this is a Transformer thing. I think he's, if you do that, I'm sure that he's Transformers in some way. It's 2009. There's a V on his chest. Oh, well, he's actually he's a Transformer, I believe. I looked him up. He's a Hasbro. Plus, you don't know Hasbro as well. Hasbro do a lot of figures as well. I mean, there's so many. I mean, there's thousands of figures out there, thousands of them. So, you know, I mean, I've just got another one coming this week. Another figure haul. If anyone's interested, I can show that next week. But yeah, I love hauls as it is. I love figure hauls. And I got a lot of stuff as well. I got loads of stuff yesterday when I was in Kent. If anyone doesn't know Strood, or if anyone's near Strood in Kent, get down there. There is a shop there, and I'm going to plug it. It's called the Community Shop. And I went, thank you, Adrian. I went there yesterday, and oh my God, it was amazing. The prices there were so good. Like so good. It's like it's worth just picking them up because you know, even if you just get bread and butter items, you're still going to make a profit. I cleared them out of every Disney game going, and there was a lot because I love Disney, and obviously Disney, you know, is quite good as well. If you see anything Disney, as everyone knows, you pick it up. And oh my God, yeah, amazing. I got, I don't know, got the troll, Guess Who trolls. I got some Disney ones as well. I got one particular Disney one that's actually really good, commands really good money. Guess Who. I also found a Spider-Man Marvel pinball electronic machine as well. £2. £2. Couldn't believe it. £2. You won't get paid £2 in Littlehampton. Mill. Look, I had to pay nearly 50 quid for that dinosaur one that I think, was it James found it? It was James. So yeah, I love Disney too. So yeah, so I found loads and loads of Disney, loads of games, absolutely loads of them. And they were £2. And also, I mean, obviously, you know that I do figures, but I also do clothes as well. And I love designer clothes, and I'm pretty know quite a lot of designer names. So I usually know when I go into a shop, as Rich wants me to take him along and find out to actually what will sell and what's really good makes. And sometimes, to be honest with you, you can always all the clothes that you can actually get as well, especially the sometimes even like the F&Fs. I mean, I've got a fur jacket on at the moment on eBay, and I started off at £10. I thought, oh, do you know what? It didn't cost me anything actually. Somebody gave it to me. I thought, do you know what? I'll put it on as a £10, and if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. So we put a bid on it straight away, and there's like 4 watches on it. So you just never know. You never know what's going to sell. No, you may smash it on eBay for sure at the moment. Thank you, Tam. Thank you. So I mean, you know, as I say, you know, I'm quite happy to. I mean, I don't know what guys want, but I will happily do the clothing. I mean, I do vintage jewelry as well, so I can do jewelry, and I do figures as well, guys. So I can do the figures for the guys and girls because they all both like it. I don't know if any guys are into jewelry. Probably not, but I don't know. But you can make a lot of money from jewelry as well, especially if they've got marks on them and stuff. So I think I've said it in the chat at the moment. I found a couple of silver items are doing very well at the moment on auction. So really good. I'm looking forward to what they actually finish, because the one good thing about auctions is obviously once it gets bid on, then you get lots of watchers, and when you get lots of watchers, and when it comes to the actual auction and it finishes, that's usually when people want to bid on it, or they just want to bid straight. So I love it when the auctions finish. I get a real buzz out of it. So that's why I love auctions. Do whatever you know about Amanda. Share, just share us. Yeah. So that'd be great. So sorry, I was just digressing there about yesterday, but I was just so, gosh, I couldn't believe it. And I also found him yesterday. So I found one figure yesterday. Him. He's Toy Story, I believe. Yeah, and I think I went on. I had a look on eBay. So okay, I think it's like £15 or something. It's Toy Story. It cost me £2. Look, £2. So yeah, always pick them up because you just never know. And the good thing about it as well is that if you've got a phone and you're in a charity shop, I really wanted to film yesterday because I'm not being funny, right? I went to this charity shop yesterday. It was a cancer research in Strood in Kent, and it was like the size of us. I've never seen anything else. It's massive. It's huge. This place was absolutely huge. I haven't seen a charity shop. I mean, we've got a big charity shop, but oh my God. Yeah, that's right. You're right. It is. Yep. I don't know his actual name, but thank you, Rich, for letting me know his name because I don't know his name. Just know he's from Toy Story. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it, how big this place was. It was huge, massive, absolutely massive. And you know what? There was just so much stuff there. Absolutely just amazing. So yeah, so the figures, sorry, digressing again. Try and keep on the main thing here. So him. You see him? He's worth a bit of money, actually. He is, believe it or not. Yeah, he's worth a bit of money. So he's actually 1994 Todd Toys, and again he's part of the Spawn, but I think he's part of the first Spawn. Does he look weird? Look how weird he looks. He looks like it looks a cross between Pennywise, because obviously Pennywise was a clown, wasn't he? And Mr. Tumble. What do you reckon? He's very weird, isn't he? Very weird looking, but great. So yeah, and also him as well. Seen him? He's great. So he is Ghostbuster. And again, I got him in my haul yesterday. So he's really good. He's a haunted human, as they're called. His arms come out like that. If you see that, his arms come out like that. And then you can do that. Oh my God. So he's really good. So yeah, so he's cool, isn't he? So he's a haunted human. Yeah. So he's great. He's Ghostbusters. I think his legs might come out as well. So his legs come out as well, look. So his legs come out, he comes out like that. And then you've got a figure with the skeleton legs, which is pretty cool, isn't it? So they just pop back in. I think he's meant to pop back in. He looks like he probably needs his hat down a bit more, but yeah. 8 hours. Okay, Dave, no problem. I'll be finishing up soon anyway. But thank you so much for supporting my live. It's really nice of you. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone supporting my live as well. But yeah, I mean, I've got loads more to show you, but I can wrap it up now. I think I've been on for nearly an hour and a half. We can, if you want me to tune in next week, let me know. Let me know, maybe in the WhatsApp group if you enjoyed it, and if you would like more. But yeah, I can wrap it up now, guys. And thank you very much for tuning in with me. Thank you, Tam. Cheers. But yeah, that's absolutely great. And thank you very much. And as I say, next week, with Richie's help, I'll be on StreamYard, and hopefully I'll be able to get some guests on, because I'd love to do that as well. Getting guests on would be fantastic. Okay, Antoinette, no problem. Take care. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Adrian. Bless you. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Thank you, Antoinette. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, Debs. Night all. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back on next Sunday after Nick and Andrea. So, great. Thank you, everyone. Night.